Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Thursday, October 31st, 2019, and I am Jadie Hargrove. Halloween activities, former MLB player facing charges, and more coming up next on Texan TV. In campus news, the Tarleton Activities Board is hosting a haunted house tonight in Heritage Park from 6 to 10 p.m. In case of rain, the location will be moved to the Thompson Student Center ballrooms. There's no cost to attend, and everyone is welcome to come out and have a spooky time at the haunted house. In local news, the First Christian Church of Stephenville is now serving as a drop-off location for Operation Christmas Child. Operation Christmas Child is a Samaritan's Purse project that collects and distributes shoeboxes. These boxes are filled with items such as school supplies, hygiene items, and toys. Anyone is welcome to donate, but individuals are asked not to include candy, toy weapons, or liquids. The project has been providing these gifts for children since 1993, with over 168 million delivered so far. And now, today's Texas, national, and international news from the Associated Press. In state news, former Major League Baseball player Josh Hamilton has been charged with injury to his child. Hamilton's daughter told her mother that he had struck her. Hamilton surrendered to the Tarrant County Jail but released on bond shortly after. Hamilton's daughter described the horrors of the alleged attack in her statement to police. Hamilton's ex-wife, Katie Hamilton, sought a protective order against him earlier this month. If convicted, Hamilton could face 2 to 10 years in prison. In national news, Twitter has announced that they will be banning political ads that represent the upcoming 2020 election. Misinformation being spread on social media is the concern for Twitter. So for protection, they will be banning all political advertising from its service. Twitter's CEO, Jack Dorsey, announced the new policy on Wednesday and stated that he understands how effective internet advertising is. However, it brings significant risks in politics. Many believe this was not a wise decision and feel that it will have a negative effect on the upcoming campaigns with voter turnout. In international news, the Philippines faced their third earthquake this morning. This earthquake was centered 10 kilometers deep and was reported to have a magnitude of 6.5. This caused additional damage to structures that were already weakened by previous shaking from earlier in the week. At this time, there have been no fatalities reported. For more of today's national and international news, we turn to the AP News Minute.
This is AP News Minute. The House of Representatives votes Thursday on the ground rules for the possible impeachment of President Trump. A near-party line vote is expected. The inquiry is focused on Trump's efforts to push Ukraine to investigate his Democratic rivals. Strong Santa Ana winds are expected to tear through California and fan dangerous wildfires. Thursday, more than a dozen wildfires have triggered thousands of evacuations. Authorities in Pakistan say a massive fire killed at least 65 people on a train. The flames were blamed on a gas cooking stove. And fans celebrated in the nation's capital as the Washington Nationals won the World Series. The Nats beat the Houston Astros 6-2 to take the series 4-3. Matt Small, the Associated Press with AP News Minute.
In sports news, last night the World Series came to a conclusion when the Washington Nationals beat the Houston Astros. The final score of Game 7 was 6-2. This was the Washington Nationals' first World Series title in their 51 seasons. And for today's weather, we turn to Caroline Wolf.
Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. It's currently 38 degrees with a high of 53 and a low of 28. Have a wonderful day, Texans.
This has been a production of Texan TV News, a product of the Texan News Service from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas. Watch us live on Apogee Channel 2.1 in the dorms at 12:30 weekdays. If you live off campus, tune in on Northland Cable Channel 9. You can follow the Texan News Service on Facebook and Twitter and check out our website at www.texannews.net for all of your latest local, state, national, and international news. Today's broadcast was produced by Macy Spikes, Caroline Wolf, and Abigail Farrer. Have a wonderful day, Texans.